Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? It's what is it? Wednesday? 7:30.
Wednesday. Good
Yeah,
morning.
it's Wednesday. Coming live from my PTO today. What's
Yeah.
up? We got Cory Connors, packaging sustainable
Good
packaging
morning.
podcast host,
That's
and then you
me.
got me. You got me, Evelio Montes, host of Packaging Unbox, coming live
Live.
from
Pete,
PTO.
I love that. I think that's such important things that we take time off with our family.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well done.
absolutely, man. So what are we going to cover? Let's cover some PTO stuff, and then let's cover
Yep.
some price increases and some new material stuff. Stick
Yep.
around, give us a second. All right, man. So the importance of PTO,
Yeah.
whether you're packaging or not. Um,
Unplug. Yeah.
like, what do we do? I mean, you take a lot of time off with your family. You spend
That's
time with
right.
them.
Yeah. It's so valuable, so important, and unfortunately I've had a few deaths in the last few years of close friends and family, and you go to these funerals and you don't show pictures of people working. It's pictures
Mm.
on vacation, it's pictures on at Disneyland or on trips, and this is what the memories we're making for our lives. And I think that's so incredibly valuable that we make that time for our family and for ourselves.
Yeah, yeah. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, no,
Really
it's
cool.
definitely important to have um, make time for yourself and for your friends, for your family, and not feel guilty, right? Like
Yeah.
that's the big thing. It's not feeling guilty.
Well, it makes you a more valuable employee, I think, in the long
Mhm.
run, because you won't be burned out. I've done the opposite before, where I didn't take time off, and I just became less and less valuable to the company. Um, so that's a great way to look at it.
Yeah, I know. For me, working with the team I'm working with, I mean, we're really it's a European company, basically,
Hmm.
right? So there's that European model of take time, unplug, and I mean, people are gone for 20 days at a time, so
Yeah,
it's definitely different than the American model, which is nonstop, 365, 24, it's like endless.
yeah.
So
And
definitely make some time to do that.
you're not gonna bother each other while you're on PTO, right?
Right. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
unique. Whereas in the U.S., I was getting calls in Paris from people, not even employees, but customers saying, "Sorry to bother you, but I need to," and it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm
Yeah.
trying to have a dinner with my wife in Paris, and you know. Like this can wait for a
Yeah.
few hours for me to get back to your email,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, of course. What Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to hear, from anybody that's listening and watching, like what was the last time you took some PTO?
Yeah,
Where'd you go? I'd say besides that, if you want to like jump into some pricing, you said there's some price increases happening. Like, tell me
yeah.
about that. What's going on?
The corrugated market is going up. It's been approved for 8%
Hmm.
nationally in the US. And it's a big deal because margins are tight already. And I think there's competition is fierce. And I think this is a point in your history where your alliances will be tested.
Mm.
It's very valuable to have a great relationship with your partners, and it's not just corrugated. It's also the stretch film market's going up.
Well, let's
Uh,
let's look at corrugated.
yeah,
So you mentioned, so you said something that was interesting. Like corrugated pricing has been approved to increase. Like, approved by who? Like, what does that even mean?
yeah. I think all the converters get together, and I think everyone pushes it through, and the distributors and the customers say, "Well, okay, it's approved, and we're going to move forward with your 8%."
Mhm.
Generally tied to something like a white sheet or a yellow sheet or a yellow paper,
Hmm.
um, which is the industry model. Ryan
Yeah.
Fox can speak to that. He's actually got something different that he's working on for Bloomberg, which is a new way of looking at cost changes.
Okay, because if there's a industry wide 8% increase, if I'm brand X, I'd be like, all right, well, we'll absorb 2% of that and just have a 6% increase and be more competitive. Like,
right, which
right,
is
like I'm
very
assuming that
common.
happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I've had customers even tell me, we're not accepting price increases right now.
Mm.
And just they kind of draw the line in the sand and say, if you want to work with us still, you're gonna lose that margin. And yeah, it's $40 per ton. That's exactly
Wow.
right, Ryan, which equals about 8%. And it's been, quote unquote, like you said, accepted.
Yeah. Great. All right. And then the next thing you said, um, on corrugated, tell me about that.
Yeah. So, oh, what Ryan Fox is doing, or no?
No, like, so you said it was accepted industry wide 8%.
Yeah.
And then is that globally or is that just US?
I'm not sure if that's globally. That's a great
Mhm.
question, but I do know that it's the USA, and that's where, as you know, I'm focused on my
Mhm.
business, and it's moving forward. What I'm hearing is there's some pushback, but people understand. These tariffs have people very nervous,
Mhm.
and so there's kind of a knee-jerk reaction of okay, but let's stop there. But I think even we had a sales meeting last night, and our managers were saying, well, we're not even sure what's happening with these tariffs. They seem to change daily. So I think we're all playing it by ear right now,
Mhm.
and hoping to have long-term partnerships that last.
Okay. That's awesome, man. And then you also mentioned shrink film going up.
Yeah.
Like, are these increases due to tariffs, or these are increases in reaction to, in preparation for?
I think they're certainly affected by that.
Mhm.
I think it's simple supply and demand stuff,
Yeah.
and Ryan and I can Ryan Fox speaks to it often. Um,
Mhm.
as the market shifts and sales are down for retail products, then costs have a tendency to go up. Um,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
uh, we'll get through it just like we always do, and I'm sure it'll adjust in the next 6 months, and maybe it'll go down again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
Definitely keep an eye on that. I don't know. I don't ever see a cost decrease happening. Yeah, it's not, you don't really hear that too much.
yeah, we try to present those as well, and I think at
Mhm.
Lanesburg, that's part of the MO.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome, man. All
Yeah,
right, so we're gonna wrap this one up
yeah,
quick here. I think Adam's on a plane. I think we're all
yeah.
kind of heading different places, but looking forward to keeping up. I'm gonna
See you all
go.
tomorrow.
I'm gonna go get on a boat and head
Man,
to
have a
what we can
great day.
catch.
Be safe out there. Have
All
fun.
right, man. We'll see you
See you
guys.
later.
Thanks so much, Chris. Thank you for joining us. Ryan, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Appreciate you.